guys. Welcome to Sunday Sips Podcast with your new favorite duo. I am your host, E. You can follow me on Instagram at @4_elite1. Make sure you follow the podcast on TikTok at Sunday Sip Pod _.
And I'm your new host, Dariona. You can also follow me on Instagram and also TikTok at DARIONA 4A's _.
Hey, there we go. Y'all already should know that we hope that you are in good energy, good spirits, good vibes.
Good vibes.
That is what this pod is all about, you guys.
Yes.
I cannot wait for you guys to get acquainted with us.
Yes.
And girl,
Yes.
like, how have you been?
I've been good.
You look amazing.
You look great.
You look great.
You look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
The fit is fitting.
The fit is... It's a look. It's a look. It's its own
Y'all,
look.
she was over here stressing.
Stressed.
She was stressing about her top, but I feel like she looks good. If you watching on YouTube, the fit is giving. Okay, she looks good. Just look at the shades, the curls is popping. She look good. Okay, she look good.
You look great. You look great.
Thank you.
Right.
But I feel good. I feel like this month has been so good. God has been blessing me. God has been just opening up this amazing new platform for me, and I'm excited. My energy been like a little up and down.
Yeah,
but
I like this.
I feel good. I'm excited. I'm so excited for this podcast. I'm so excited for just to meet new people and to just connect, grow our friendship. And yeah, I'm ready.
I feel good. I'm ready too.
I'm ready.
I feel like we're already like kind of acquainted, of course, but now that we're on our own platform, I definitely just want, what should we, I don't like saying an audience. I really don't. Mm-hmm. Just the people who are like on the couch and vibing with us, you know? Mm-hmm. This is like a full circle moment for us.
It is.
It is. When it comes to like our newfound friendship and just getting to know each other. And I feel like how like God brought us to like this moment itself.
Yes.
So
full
like,
circle.
Like light background, no shade, just tea. About like how we met,
no shade, just tea.
Like how we met, and like just so like y'all are like acquainted with us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I would say just from my perspective. So it was about what 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
2 or 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago, you was having your like your little gathering at your house.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy. I'm like, God be working, he be working, right? And I was with one of my old friends, and you were with a friend of yours, and they were like mutual friends, but you know, we just there just be there,
right? Just there,
just to be there. And she had invited me over, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna come over, you know, swing by. And I came over, and you know, we had met. You was like, you know, I just love you. You are so pretty, and I'm like, girl, you is the girl, all that butt, you know, all that booty. And it's so funny because I'm like, I remember when we were all sitting on the couch. Remember, we was all sitting on the couch. We was having a conversation, kind of like how we like just had a podcast. And I just remember like when you started your podcast. First of all, shout out to Talk Tender Podcast.
Shout out Talk Tender.
Make sure y'all follow my girl, okay? And I just remember you starting your platform, and I'm like, yo, like I'm so proud of her. Like, and we didn't even know each other like that.
Yeah,
and I was
didn't.
just like, I'm so proud of her. Like, that's amazing. Because I'm like, I remember when we were at her house, we was just talking about relationships, talking about, you know, just talking with me and having drinks and having the hookah. The hookah was there, and we were just having a good time. And I'm like, just to see that you like kind of like manifested that platform into like your podcast. I'm like, yo, that's dope.
It was cool. It's pretty cool.
It was dope. And then you had asked me to come on your podcast, which is funny because I remember like when you were doing your podcast, I'm like, yo, I'm so proud of her. I'm like, I would love to be a part of something like that.
Really?
Yes. I was like, I would love to be a part of something like that. And it's so funny because I was going to reach out to you and ask, but I'm like, I ain't want to be that person. I'm like, I don't know that person.
Girl.
But
I had like literally when I had started Talk Tender, so many people were like, well, as far as like equipment or like, well, how do you do this or how do you do that? And I'm not one to gatekeep because... But I am want to be like, you know, YouTube University is real because YouTube like literally taught me everything and like, or told me everything that I needed in like an hour. Yes. So like, I've always like throw out YouTube out there and like how I started or whatever the case may be. But I'm never one to gatekeep, and it's crazy because I was had wanted you to come on a lot sooner than you had actually ended up coming on that episode on my platform.
Wow.
So it's just crazy, like how stuff,
God works.
yeah, how God works and how stuff be, because it's like, here you are not wanting to ask about it, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna ask to come on. And I think I told you that though, like, oh my God, I was nervous to ask you to come on. Like, I'm so excited.
I don't know why. I don't know.
It's just always like that.
I don't know why. But when you did ask me to come on, I was like, oh my God, yes. And we did the Business Babes. Shout out to everybody that was on
the panel, the
girls. Shout out to them.
Shout out to the girls.
And then you asked me to come on your platform again, just me and you. And I was like really nervous. I'm like, oh my God. But that's talking just a deeper level onto us and just having just more intentional, really intentional, real conversation. Yeah. And I feel like that was something that was like really impactful. And I feel like God was like, you know what, I feel something with this. Yeah. And even like a friend of ours is just like, you know, we sat here, we were talking like we were sisters.
Yeah.
And
I love that.
Yeah. So it's just like the fact that we're doing this now and it's like a full circle moment is beautiful to me. So I always tell you, like, I'm just so thankful for you.
Oh, girl, thank you. I love you. Look, I'm like, I love you. I love it. One thing I appreciate with us, you know, building and growing as friends, as sisters. I've told you plenty of times that I feel like you're a part of my tribe at this point. And I think one thing that I really appreciate is just like how open and how natural everything just kind of unfolds with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't seem forced. It doesn't seem fake or clouded or like questionable. If anything, it just be like, girl, like you was gonna carry this bag today too. Like I love how it's just how natural it is, and I just feel like bringing it around friendships. Do you feel like women are like more, I don't want to say closed off to really meeting other women and like really trying to build friendships and connect on different levels? Do you feel like we halt to that, or like do you feel like you've come across more women who are like open to creating new friendships, or you like, how do you feel like within our, I don't want to say just within our community, but with women in general? Period.
Yeah. So I would say, just from speaking from my experience, to me, I feel like as a woman, we can be a little closed off when it comes to like making new friends, which I don't understand why. I do understand. Let me not say that. Let me stop.
Yeah.
I do understand why, but also at the same time, it's like you never know who God is going to bring into your life. You never know what purpose a person may be placed in your life for. You know what I'm saying? And if you're being closed off, because I know when I was like a little bit younger, I'm outgoing, but I'm also introverted. So it's like I can make new friends, and I'm like the person like, come on, let's bring everybody together. And I understand everybody's not like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like it's just difficult to be friends with female, because I feel like with other females, because I feel like sometimes we just have our expectations with people just be a little high sometimes, or it's like I don't know her, so I'm not gonna be, you know. But you never know, like this person you can possibly develop a great friendship with. This person can be, you know, just can help you in develop in many ways that you may not even know. Like you're helping me right now, like you're helping me grow and bringing me onto something that I never even imagined myself even coming on. But if I wasn't open to our friendship, we wouldn't even be here right now.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and I don't know what it is, but sometimes women, we could just be a little catty. Yeah, and sometimes. I feel like it's like competition. Like you see another beautiful woman, you'd be like, oh, you know, you'd be like kind of side. Yeah. Sometimes, not every female, but sometimes. And I feel like it's nothing wrong with surrounding yourself with powerful women. Like you're a powerful woman. I see that. I'm a powerful woman. So why would I not want to associate myself with a powerful woman? You know, like iron sharpens iron.
Absolutely.
So, and if you're not open to that, then you're just going to be kind of stagnant. You know. So if that answers the question.
Of course, I feel like
I feel like it did.
When it comes to like women and friendships, I feel like we naturally put like a guard up sometimes.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it comes from like, you know, trauma, past experiences, or things that we've been through. Because most of the time I feel like when people hear trauma, we think like, oh, if it's family related or relationship related with a man. When people have had trauma bonds or, you know, bad experiences when it comes to friendships. And that's
It's
not
real.
just for women. It could go for men as well. But, you know, we are women and we speak from our own perspective. I feel like with me personally, I have, 4 sisters and a brother. So, like, I've never been one that's, like, really big on, like, oh, my God, I just need a friend. I need a friend.
Yeah.
And I'm also a Cancer. So, like, I'm very introverted. But, like, after I'm observe the scenery and see who I could mesh with, you know, read the room, like, you know, I loosen up a bit. But
Same.
It takes a special kind of person to even mingle around my aura, you know what I'm saying, to like kind of gravitate towards me.
Can't just have anybody up in this.
Yeah, you can't
Anybody up in this.
And now, like, I've experienced, you know, failed friendships and, you know, things of that nature that have like put a guard up, and it's like, you know, well, what are your intentions? Can I trust you? Can we vibe? It's no hidden agendas, no cattiness, you know, because I always kind of like, not pride myself, but I'm very vocal about always whatever I do, it's genuine. Like, I operate in a space of love. And, you know, you come across people who are either going to take advantage of that or people and use it to their benefit, or you come across people who are your people, who are like in that same space, on that same energy wave and vibe, and it's going to work. And I don't know, I feel like that's just like the space that I'm in right now, especially with us. Like, it just worked. Like,
it does.
And it's just, it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel.
No, not at all. It feels good.
It feels good.
I feel like it's purposeful, especially like what we're doing right now. And I feel like I told you, I feel like God brought this together.
Yeah.
God, he designed all of this to happen. Like, everything literally happens, you know what I'm saying, for a reason. And I feel like with us is very genuine. Like I said, you're a very beautiful woman. You're a powerful woman. And I'm just like,
you are, girl, flawless.
Thank you.
Flawless.
Thank you. But of course, it's like, why would I not want to associate myself with that? You know what I'm saying? Why would I not want to learn from somebody who can teach me something, who can help me? Why would I not want to walk with somebody who I can see they're on their healing journey and I'm on my healing journey? And sometimes, like, that's just what we need. Instead of going against each other, like, why don't we come together? You know what I'm saying? Like, we are all powerful together instead of apart, you know?
Absolutely.
So it's like when we come together, and it's like, even though we don't talk every day, I feel like we give each other the space that we need, but when we always come together, we be like, girl, yes, listen,
it's right. It's like picking up where you left off, you know, so to speak.
Yeah, but it's like also, like, I see that you're on your healing journey, and it's like, sis, like, I see you, and it's like, I'm willing to walk with you. You know, I'm willing to walk with you.
Absolutely. And that's what I love. That's what I appreciate. Like, it's just, it's different. Like, the conversations are different. The energy is different. The vibe is just different. And I think sometimes what we also, like, with the stigma around starting new friendships, is that sometimes we hold on to, like, the past, and, you know, that including people. And I think we just need to normalize more outgrowing the past, you know, outgrowing people, outgrowing situations in a healthy way. Like, growth is like inevitable when when it's intentional, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if the circle, the people, the rooms are not meant for you to be in or around, then by all means, if you're intentional with where you're coming from and what it is that you're seeking, or, you know, whether that's friendship, business, relationships, whatever the case may be, God shifts the room. God shifts the table.
I was just about to say that God is going to shift the room, child.
He
going to move it.
I mean, completely move it.
Yes.
And I feel like that's something that we need to, like, glamorize more, normalize more, talk about it. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with elevating and like
It's
stepping
not.
yourself, like you step yourself up, you step
Yes.
your surroundings up, like
Yes.
who you around, who you vibing with, like who you working with, who are you talking to, who are you speaking life in, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
That's
yes.
another big thing. I feel like we forget to water what we want to flourish, what we want to grow. You know, you
Yeah.
have to nurture friendships.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's a big one. Like in the past, I had never been like the type to just be more like delicate with my friendships or my friends in general, and just wanting the relationship to grow and thrive. And I just feel like it's so different in this space, you know?
Yeah.
Like, girl, when you... I pray for you all the time. You
I
know
pray
what I'm
for you
saying?
too.
Like, so
I pray for you
it's
too.
just
I pray
like,
for all my friends.
it's a different vibe. It's a different energy. And I always want to ground myself first and water me first so that I'm able to show up and, you know, be fruitful to you.
Absolutely.
You know, be fruitful to the people around me in general. And I feel like that's the key to friendship. So
It is.
I appreciate where we're at, girl.
I do too. I love it, honestly. Like, I don't know, it's just always good vibes, and it's always just really, really great energy. And like I told you, like being like on like your healing journey and just like, you know, you're stepping into your womanhood, it's like you really are being very, very cautious of the type of people who are around you and the people who want to see you be better. Because even though like you may be around a good friend, but it's like, do they want to see me be better? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or do they want to help me be better?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's it's different, you know, with us, because it's like at the end of the day, I'm helping you just like you're helping me. Like I told you right now, like this right here for me, this is different, okay? But for real, like this is different for me. This is different, but you're helping me grow. And I'm not gonna say I haven't experienced that, because I experienced that with my friends, but not to this degree. Not to this degree. So I feel like it is important to be open to making new friends and allowing people into your life, because you just never know what purpose God is going to, you know, have for them in your life. You never know what lessons they can teach you, what you can teach them. You never know, you know, where y'all can be at, or, you know, y'all can make it some money together, okay? You know what I'm saying? Running up a bag up, even though that's not what it's always about, okay? But I'm just saying, you know. But still, you know, it's important to be open and don't be so guarded or think that every friend or every person is going to be like whoever has given you trauma or has done it. Because of course, like we both have said, like we've been through, pretty sure, numerous friendships when people have done us dirty or even, you know, you didn't show up as your best in that friendship either.
Yeah. Sometimes you're the villain in somebody else's book. So.
Yes, absolutely. But just being open to growth, like you said, being open to the growth, being open to like, you know what, God, I see who this person is, and I see that this person can, you know, this person is not here to help. This person is not here to harm me. This person is here to help me. And let me be open to that, you know, especially if God is giving you the signs.
Absolutely.
If he's giving you the signs and the confirmations, you know, because sometimes, you know, we would just want to just go out because we want to kick it with people because they want to have a good time. And it's like, sometimes it'd be like, okay, but is this person helping you emotionally, or is they pouring into you like spiritually,
mentally,
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Or they just like
physically? Because now,
yeah.
like, you know, like I just feel like with healing in general, and like just when you're in a space by yourself and you're developing like these healthy habits, and like you're in a state of change, good change. You want to surround yourself with people like that, because I've gotten to the point where it's like, girl, I like I'm locked in at the gym right now. Like,
and I've been seeing you. I'm like, yes, you're motivating me.
You've been doing good, and you look cute today, girl.
Thank you, girl. No, we was both in the gym. I was like, yes, ma'am, high five.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
There we go. But it's like it's gotten to a point where it's like I kind of like, I don't know, like if you don't have healthy habits, like if you're not moving in a way that's healthy for you, and I don't want to project, like I have to check myself sometimes, because it's like we be wanting things for people.
They don't want it for themselves.
And they don't want it for themselves. So it's like, am I projecting onto you? But it's like, I just still got to like protect my energy and where I'm at, because if you're not showing up healthy for you, there's no way you can show up healthy for me. So at that point, I have to like limit and set up a boundary and like limit the access because baby, that's a bridge. Like the bridge to unhealthy habits, I'm like in the process of like trying to completely burn. Because like I'm not perfect. Like I fall off, I dub, and
girl, same.
You know, like
I just had some chicken the other day.
I seen that, and I'm like, okay, we on a chicken wave, okay, all right. But girl, I had wings yesterday when I went to lunch, so like whatever. But I want to be around people who are just at least consciously trying. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a space where it's like you just
where the section at, where the niggas at,
where the section at, where the niggas, where the bottles, or even with guys, where the bitches, where this, where that. And it's no shade. It's just tea.
We on a different levels, a different frequency.
It's no shade, just tea. But like I just know.
It's a different frequency.
It's a different vibe for sure.
Because like I said before, like even like when you're on that wave and it's like you're so like yo friends that you may have had before, and it's like they're kind of still doing like certain things that's just not that's not for you anymore. It's like y'all talking two different languages. Yeah. Like I told you talking two different languages. And then it's gonna be at a certain point where like somebody could be like, oh, you acting different, yada yada yada. It's like, no, I'm just growing. I'm getting old. Okay. We're
not gonna even claim that because you know what? If I want different, I'm acting different. Yes. Like that's another thing. What is it like? People, I don't know. People be comfortable with the old you. Yes. Like when people have a problem with growth and changing and elevating, they're going to latch on to the old you. So whatever you want that's new, of course they're not going to like it. Of course they're going to think that, oh, you think you're better than because now they're seeing like, oh, you're not on the same shit that I'm on. No, like we've been doing that shit or you've been doing that shit. Like, no, I'm growing. Like I'm changing, I'm elevating, and
I'm evolving, I'm growing, I'm growing.
You either get with it or... that separation.
Yeah, and it's nothing like, okay, like we can't be friends anymore. It's just like we just not on the same page. I still love you. I still care for you. I'm always a phone call away, but it's just like we just not on the same frequency. And that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. And be okay with that. And sometimes we be trying to like latch on and hold on to people because of like before the years of how long you known a person or just like the extent of the friendship. And it's just like, it's okay to let things go. Or Absolutely. It's okay to, be like, okay, you know what, me and this person, we're not on the same frequency anymore. And you know what, I love this person. I'm always going to be there for this person, but we just not there. And that's okay. I'm growing and we're on two different paths. And sometimes that's what it's about. That's what life is about. It's a journey,
Absolutely.
And when you come across new people in your life that is helping you, be open to that because like they're here and they want to see you do good and they're trying to invite new things into your life or they're trying to say, hey, why don't you come here? Or, I see you're doing this. I would love to invite you to this. Like they're helping you. They're putting you in these rooms that you're asking for, that you're praying for. That God was like, God, can you help me this, yada, yada. And that he can bring a person. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it don't even be a little opportunity. It could be a person who's going to bring you to that opportunity. Yeah. So it's like, if you're not open and welcoming of that, you may lose that. You may lose that opportunity. You may lose that shot. Absolutely. You may lose that friendship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stay open to change. Stay open to new people.
Yes.
And stay grounded. I feel like when you ground yourself and be intentional with what you're asking for, as long as it's in alignment with what God has planned for you.
Yes, in alignment.
I feel like everything that's supposed to be with or around you starts to gravitate to you.
Absolutely.
And that's why I just feel like it's so important. Like I want to be around people who are like conscious and tapped into like that healthy habits, like just being or trying to show up as the best you.
Yes.
Period.
Point blank.
The fan is blowing and I'm like getting a whiff of you. You smell so good.
Thank you.
What you got on today?
I got on a couple things. Let me tell you. Let's talk about it real quick. I got some baccarats on, okay? The red one.
Baccarat, you can't go wrong. Oh my
God. Love that. And I got some of this Kaylani. Remember the apple one I told you about?
Yeah.
And I have on some Fenty. I'm a mixing type of girl. I like to create my own fragrances, okay? One day, like we'll mark it down. One day I want to make my own fragrances, okay?
Oh, we're gonna put it out there. We're gonna put it out there.
Put it out in the universe. But yeah, girl.
You smell great.
Thank you.
You smell really good.
Thank you.
You look great too.
You look great.
Real quick.
Can we talk about her glasses real quick? I love the glasses. Yes.
I'm obsessed with them. I also have like another pair with like the red frame. You guys see me where I'm on Talk Tender. I can't even think about what brand they are, but I'm not getting paid for promo, so we're not gonna even go there.
She said, I'm not getting paid for my
and I
solo
ain't gatekeeping. Like, if y'all DM me and ask me about them, then yeah, I'll put it out there. But
she's like, but I ain't talking about them because
no shade
it's,
or
tea. It's who I get my check.
I feel like that should be the name of it. No shade or tea.
No shade.
First episode.
Yeah, I like that. I like
that. Real quick, I want to talk about. We just did the photo shoot with Ash. Shout out to Ashley and her business, Ash Images. You guys follow her on Instagram. Amazing. She did the shoot for Talk Tender, and I just fell in love with her energy, her vibe. So we locked in. She did the shoot for Sunday Sips.
Yes.
And I just want to talk about that day in general real quick. Like,
God, yes,
it was
just to talk about it.
It was just amazing. Like,
it was so good.
I felt like that day, like you feel yourself elevate, and you feel like when you've changed. But I felt my own vibe. Like, I felt our vibration. Like, I felt like very magnetic. I feel like we got so many compliments and like people just like gravitated to us like the entire evening, and it was great. It just felt good. Like, I just literally felt like I was just in one big bubble of like just good ass energy. And
we smelled good. We looked good. We look like, first of all, we look like some damn superstars. Okay,
we looked great. Like,
I'm gonna wait for the pictures to drop because the pictures gonna be on.
We looked so good.
The pictures gonna be it. Okay,
Ashley is just locked in.
She's
my
locked
book.
in for
like
sure.
She's just like coldest in the city for real.
If you are in Cleveland, Ohio, please.
She traveled though. Like, that's she travels. I didn't know that. Okay, Sis travels. So definitely follow her on Instagram, Ash ASH Images.
Yes.
For all your photography needs. Like, her energy is like literally out of this world, and her work speaks for itself.
Her work is bomb.
Yeah, that day was amazing. Dinner was
so good.
Oh my God, we went to Summer Place. Now I will put that out there because girls. I mean, I feel like for a girl day, a self day, or even a little romantic date,
little dates.
It was a vibe. It was really cute. Good. Our server was so adorable.
He was so cute.
I forgot his name.
He was so young.
No, was it Greg? No, it was something.
It was George.
George, yeah. I knew it was a G. But he was.
Where is he from?
Oh my God, where was he from?
He was from somewhere.
Somewhere, but look, somewhere. But his mannerism was just crazy out of this world. He was really sweet. He was very young. And he was so young.
But he was mature though.
Very mature.
He was talking about, he was up here, he was smoking cigarettes. He was like 12. I was like,
he's like I'm an old soul, but shout out to him. I don't. He was a vibe.
Go to Summer Place and ask for George as your server.
Yeah, we did say we did say that. We'll at least shout him out. Yeah.
Yes. He was so cute.
But it was a vibe. The aesthetic was so cute. It was very aesthetically pleasing.
It was.
And the food was good.
The food was good.
I tore up my salad. I had a salmon Caesar. It's like, you can't go wrong with it. Especially like if you're trying to be a gym girl. And like I'd be like foot in, foot out with pescatarians. So like.
Yeah. And I'm trying to go, I'm trying to get on this like vegetarian way, but I still would eat me some salmon. I love salmon. Salmon and me are like, we locked in.
Salmon,
ain't no switching up. Okay.
We're locked in.
And I had some Brussels sprouts. Them Brussels sprouts was it. They was good.
I feel like wherever we go, it's always like we get like Brussels sprouts or that cauliflower broccoli. Yeah, I'm saying cauliflower broccoli. Like, that's the cauliflower was really, really good at that spot. We have to go back there. Yes. I can't. What was the name of that?
Damn, I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But we know it was good. Yeah, it was fire.
It was good though.
I think we got to figure out like what segments we're gonna do, because I feel like with the girl dates, like we going to lunch lunch after this. We don't know where yet, but I think we're gonna do a segment like,
because we look cute
for sure. We gotta like figure out what our segment is gonna be, whether it be like where we're going to eat or scents, what we're wearing, something. We got to figure it out. You guys are going to adjust to us. We're going to adjust to you. Yeah. And that's, of course, how we all get locked in and acquainted.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But, yes, you guys can tune into the pod every other Sunday. Sunday Sips. Sunday Sips podcast.
Have your wine ready.
Have the wine ready.
We didn't even cheers, friend.
We didn't. And you know what? That's how we're going to close it, actually. I want to personally cheers to you. I am so excited for our podcast, this new venture, our friendship. I tell you all the time, I love you.
I love you more.
You're amazing.
You are too.
It feels so good to be walking with my tribe, girl. Period.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how I feel. I want to shout out to our audience. Oh, y'all, I don't like calling our audience. We got to figure out what we going to call them too. Because on Talk Tinder, y'all know we in the chat. On Sunday Sip, we
going to be something.
We going to be something. We going to figure it out. Mm-hmm. Any words?
I just want to say thank you for being my friend.
Oh, girl, bye.
No, seriously, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm just so excited for like our new journey, and I just can't wait to see like what God is going to flourish for us. And I just have a feeling in my soul and in my spirit that things are going to go so good for us, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to just continue to develop and learn you. You learn me. Absolutely. And we just like, let's just tear this shit up. Like, let's
period.
We gonna tear it up. We gonna tear it up, and we gonna look good doing it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The duo that you didn't know you needed.
The new fave.
And let the journey begin. You guys already know. Follow the podcast, Sunday Sip Podcast, on TikTok. It's Sunday Sips Pod _. Okay, follow us. I cannot wait to see you guys next Sunday. Bring the wine.
Bring the wine.
I love you guys. I'm out.
Bye.